But the first half of the month, you do have a little bit of battles that I feel that you are coming out of and overcoming. I believe some of them are mostly work related or personal. We have the Five of Wands here for you, and I'm going to start with the energy of this card. And I do feel that this energy here is more of a career or work related struggle. Really nothing centered around the job per se, but it's really more the job atmosphere is a little bit turbulent, topsy-turvy, kind of wearing you down. A little bit drama filled, I want to say. I do feel for some of you rather, there's a message coming through. There may be a love interest at your job. That person is kind of caught in the middle of all this. And that may even be the cause of some of the gossip and some of the drama that's being spread in your job. But just do your best to rise above it, whether or not it does involve a love interest or not. But I do sense that a lot of the issues that you're facing right now in the work environment, like I said, are more really personal rather than centered around maybe something going wrong within the workplace or something centered around a project that you're working on. It really doesn't have anything to do with that. It feels very much to me that it's, people just, for lack of a better word, they're just bored and they're finding ways to really just drag everyone else down with them, and they're in a low energy, a low vibration space. It feels like a lot of people are sort of getting caught up in it. I would just do your best to just really stay out of it, stay out of the situation, and find ways to really circumvent that drama and maybe just invest more time in a hobby or some other sort of creative endeavors. That seems to be really coming through strongly. Really try and kind of harness your creative side and find other outlets to deal with some of the stress that is going on around you. And I do feel like you're going to come through it. You have the Nine of Wands as well with this, coupled with this energy. So you're definitely showing your courageous side. You definitely have a courageous side being an Aries. So you will find a way to really utilize that and overcome some of these issues. And I'm getting again that this is going to be more towards the second half of the month that you're going to find a way to work this out, to come through it on top. And there are some other personal issues I feel as well that's related to the Nine of Wands energy. For some of you, this could be a health-related factor that you're working through. I'm getting for some of you, if you're not getting the answers that you need from a certain doctor, to keep looking, keep exploring. The message is coming through word of mouth. So if someone is recommending a healer or a doctor to you, or a therapist, or something of that nature, I would go with that. I would go with the recommendations that have come to you, whether or not you seek them out or not. I'm getting that some of you will have recommendations that will be coming to you directly through a family member, a friend, or a coworker. Some of you are definitely overcoming some health related issues that again, I'm feeling is centered in the first half of the month. And the second half of the month, I'm feeling that you're going to be working through a lot of those. So stay strong, stay resilient. Just keep your head up the way that only an Aries really could. But these messages are coming through in this Nine of Wands card. You do have a lot of wands in your reading, so there definitely is a lot of change that's going on with you this month. And again, you're going to be working through those the first 2 weeks of the month, and really the second half is when the change is going to be coming in. So a lot of the preparation is going underway now into the beginning of I would say the first week or two of the month is really more of the preparation that's needed for this intense change that's coming through. And I'm getting that it's going to be a positive change. So I wouldn't worry so much. Try and find some balance, some reprieve, like I said before, with some creative outlets, or exercise, getting on a clean diet routine. These things are really going to help you get through a lot of the dense energies that are coming in the first half of the month. So finding that balance is really key. I have the Temperance card for you. So this really is a lot about striking that perfect balance and just being patient and moving in a very forward thinking, type of direction, where you're not really getting caught up too much in, again, the drama and the low vibration of it all that's going on around you. Not getting caught up in that, trying to make a plan, figuring out what it is that you need, the changes that you need to make, because for a lot of you, you feel that you need to make these changes. A lot of you feel that the changes are coming and that they are coming pretty swiftly. So the best way to really be prepared for that is to just be in the best mind state possible, physically, spiritually. For some of you, I'm getting to take up some yoga and some other relaxation techniques like meditation, or getting more involved in your church, reaching for other spiritual outlets. There's a lot of spiritual energy that's coming through in this card, in this particular message. So for a lot of you, I'm getting that is going to be kind of your ticket out of this, almost out of all of this stress. So really lean on that right now. Lean on your spirit guides if you're in touch with them. And for some of you, I'm getting there's a priest or pastor in your life that has some messages for you. I think that this doesn't apply to a lot of you, but I'm getting this message for some of you that there are certainly some messages that are trying to be delivered there. So just keep an open mind. It could come from an unlikely source. Even if you haven't been in touch with a priest or a pastor in a while. Those of you that are listening to this who are resonating with this, I know that you know who you are, and you know who it is that you need to speak to. But that's coming through quite strongly, to reach for that. Another message I have for you is the Ten of Cups. So this is a really fantastic turnaround that's going to be coming through in the second half of the month, as opposed to the beginning of a little bit of a turbulent couple weeks. So this almost seems to be the reward, if you will, for coming through the first half of November. If you play your cards right and you do the work that's needed, you do the preparation that's needed, I'm getting that a lot of it is going to pay off, both financially, spiritually, in love-related matters, and in family-related matters. There's definitely some good fortune that will be coming through. I'm getting that, getting the message there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So a lot of the heaviness that you're feeling right now will be dissipating. It will be passing. You know, you don't get the rainbow without the rain, so to speak. So you have to work through a lot of those difficulties and those energies to be able to really kind of celebrate and relax at the month's end. But it is coming, that relaxation period, and that that sense of resolve is definitely coming. For some of you, I'm getting that it's a resolve in a relationship, and you will be getting the information and the contact that you've been waiting for. This is a very strong love energy card, and card of just family bliss and security. So if some of you have been trying to conceive, I'm getting the message that this could potentially happen at month's end. Financial matters will be coming a little bit more tied together. This card could also be tied to buying a property or selling a property. So if you are thinking of doing that, again, I would wait till the first couple weeks of the month to really solidify anything, to solidify any plans. I feel like you will be better off waiting until the end of the month to resolve all of that. But you definitely do have some good things in store for you. The crowning energy I have for you for the month is the Three of Wands. So again, another Wands energy, another indication of change. And this is definitely a positive change. And you're really looking forward to the future. You're really planning ahead. For some of you, I feel like you are embarking on either a trip or a new business venture, or just setting your sights in general on the future and really making plans to do that, figuring out what it is that you need to make that happen. I'm getting, for some of you, you've been really discouraged for a while and really feeling kind of sedentary and wanting to kind of get out and explore more and to expand your horizons a little bit and just do something different for a change. You felt like you didn't have the means to do it, or the courage to do it almost, but it's there. I mean, the desire is there, and I'm getting that you should act on it, that you shouldn't be afraid, that you should use the energy at the month's end to really try and make that dream happen. So again, use the energy of the first half of the month for figuring out those plans and figuring out what it is that you want to do business-wise or travel-wise, or maybe thinking about going back to school or changing a career. And towards the month ends, try and really make those dreams happen. So the two oracle energies that I have for you are completely in alignment with each other. I have from the Mary, Queen of Angels deck, I have the message quiet. I go into peaceful silence and I listen. And with my other Law of Attraction oracle cards, the message I have is relax. So these energies are completely in touch with each other and really giving you a very strong message that you really do need to relax and listen and really just try and quiet your mind and just deal with the best way that you know how with some of the issues that are arising now in the beginning of the month. Again, starting a meditation practice or a yoga practice or something of the like, doing something to really just relax your mind as much as possible, because you are a fire sign. For some of you, that could be harder to do than others. You can tend to be a bit very, enthusiastic and energetic. So I'm sensing for some of you, it could be a bit of a challenge at first, but let that challenge inspire you to push yourself to the limits. See what it is you're capable of. You would definitely be surprised of what it is that you could accomplish and the sense of peace that could be accomplished from really just going within and trying to center yourself and centering your mind. This is a really very strong message for all of you, is to do the best you can to just really try and relax. The message on the back of that particular oracle card, relax, is I choose to relax and not to fill my mind with worry, as that creates stress. So by not allowing yourself the time and the space, which I realize is hard to do sometimes, to really do that, you're only going to be creating more worry and more stress for yourself. So make yourself a priority this month to somehow find the extra time, that you need to either sleep a little bit more, go to sleep earlier, like I said, eat better, exercise, routine, relaxation, connecting with a pastor, or even just connecting with loved ones that you haven't really been connecting with lately. Anything that's going to kind of ease your mind, take your mind off of things, and remaining quiet and peaceful so that you can really connect with those energies, connect with those divine energies to get the answers that you need. And you have a lot to look forward to at month's end. So now is a really wonderful time to get that rest and relaxation in order to really enjoy and to understand how to facilitate all this change that's coming through for you at month's end. All of this wand energy that's coming through, that's a sign of really intense change, positive change. It can be positive if you play your cards right.